No? Oh, talking feels very strange. Why is Duolingo my chat? Duolingo, the fuck you mean subscribe? What? I'm not monetized. Duolingo? What? Hey, talking feels weird. My ears are like stuffy, and so is my nose, so talking's weird. I don't know how I sound, and I might cough a bunch. But I did promise a streamathon, and I feel good enough to do like art stuff and small bits of yapping. I'll try to keep the coughing to a minimum, which is I know how to not cough, but it's annoying. However, I promise a streamathon. We're gonna have a streamathon. Yeah. Also, I need to like study and stuff this week, so I do want to just at least try getting a stream in, regardless of the ickies. My ears don't work. They're big as fuck on my vtuber, I know. They don't work right now. Everything feels weird. So, hi Heidi. Welcome to I Might Not Talk. If my coughing is loud or weird, let me know and I will try to do it less. Yo, both my moderators, hi. I am ill, technically still. We're not doing great. I should grab something to like drink probably, but I'm tired of all the liquids. My ears hurt, so we're gonna see if I survive stream. But Sabaton is not Sabaton. Streamathon is Streamathon, and I'm not. Regardless of the fact that I should probably just go to sleep early, I'm gonna do at least an hour of art. So right now I'm gonna pause this design. Sorry. I'm gonna pause this design. This is the one I'm working on right now. Her ribcage is not bringing joy though, so I'm messing around with it. It's her legs as well. Something feels off, so I'll fix it later. Right now, I'm just gonna open a of these fuckers. How did I make that shape? I'm just gonna, based on the Pinterest you can see down here, I'm just gonna start making some characters for the free VTubing stuff. You want to sleep early, especially considering you went to sleep around. It wasn't 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep. My ears hurt, so, which is makes sleeping hard. It wasn't 2 a.m. at all. So also, if my VTuber is doing weird stuff with rigging, I'm I'm in the living room. I'm gonna be streaming in the living room a lot, so the lighting is a bit off for the VTuber. That's probably fine. We're here for the art. We're here for the free VTuber. I feel so bad anytime I have to cough. It sounds so weird. How much sleep did you get? Did you get any? I slept until 1 p.m. So sorry. I slept for like I did get a lot of sleep. Hi, Sorche. Welcome to I am sick. Bonsoir. Guten Tag. Goedendag. I don't know more languages than English. That wasn't a thank you. I'll probably fine tomorrow. Is this day 4 of being sick? Don't feel bad for coming you're sick, it happens, yeah. We good, that's nice. Yeah, I'm doing considerably better than yesterday. And when I woke up I was considerably shittier than I am now. Good news for the streamathon. I plan to stream every day until next Friday for anywhere between 4 and 16 hours. Wide range, depends a lot on how I'm feeling. Um, I am planning a cooking stream every single day except for tomorrow. Of course, today I already ate today. Tomorrow I'm just eating some leftover soup, so that's not gonna be a cooking stream, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're gonna get cooking streams, and I got a one of those bandit bandanas. I couldn't find my face mask, so I have a bandana to cover my face. You're gonna get an eye reveal. How nice! So, also, if anyone has any ideas for VTuber stuff, these are the free models I'm working on. The free PSD file models, so the ones that don't come rigged. If you need, I could probably actually link the one I've already made for you. I'm. Oh my god. Yeah, I know you're angry at me. Shut the fuck up. My mouse, anytime I connect my drawing pads, gets angry at me. So yeah, you can kind of see my Pinterest here. There is some AI stuff in there because this is where I go for rehype. Sadly, is it Lynette? Okay, so let's actually do that on a different tab. Motherfucker. Uh, Pinterest, please. Are you good? There you go, Pinterest. Your mouse is jealous, probably. I'll link the PSD file for the free VTuber. It's a small project I'm working on to just make a lot of PSD files. Because over time I learned I really enjoy making VTubers, but I can't rig for shit. So the one I'm gonna be linking is this one, little jellyfish girl. She is, I believe, 103 layers total, with the see-throughness of all objects adaptable. So, yeah, see her the OG sketch with it, which is also on Blue Sky over here. Weirdly enough, me talking more makes my voice hurt less. You can see all her layers, and my recommendation for see-throughness is the tentacles at 70, and then the head parts, like the actual blobs, at 60. They are like fully shaded. You can technically turn off her bottom skirt, but then the legs look weird. So yeah, she is very adaptable. And she also has a mouth, which I didn't show off on the Blue Sky. Where's your mouth? There. Which is actually, this is the back of her mouth. And this is her tongue. Oh, why did I select some? This is her tongue, which is also jellyfish. It's not opaque anymore because the way I wanted it has to have a pink background. But yeah, she has a mouth. She has the back of her mouth. I did not give her teeth because jellyfish do not have those. That's rules. She looks awesome. Thank you for holy shit, so many people. But yeah, I'm glad you like her. That's the one I'm gonna be linking in chat. If Google Drive works with me, please. There we go. Share, copy link, close tabs. Free jellyfish VTuber PSD. There you go. If anyone wants her, you can buy exclusivity, but that's gonna be like 200 euros. Technically, that's a joke, but if someone does offer me money for exclusivity on these, I am probably taking it. Yeah, I have some other art stuff down here. The design is over here. And then the other one you can see in here, the butterfly zombie girl. I recently started sketching out a proper design. My issue is I can't figure out how I want her legs to be. I'm actually quite happy with her ribcage, but the way I need the arms to connect to her ribcage, that's something I'm struggling with right now, as well as the transition from neck to ribcage, which is always fun to figure out. Rehype art scene, yeah, we have a bunch. There's some rehype down here. There's the chapter from last Sunday. Red, blue, Yuri, because we can. They will kiss soon, because I said so. I love writing stuff and just being like, oh, they're gonna be gay now. Also, I have no clue what to do for like VTubers design right now. I've been scrolling, I've been scrolling Pinterest and Tumblr all day. Okay, wait, I want to do something with this one. Yuri gay moments, exactly. But yeah, I'm taking requests for the VTuber design. It's purely design right now. And then over the week we might be able to work them out. Why the fuck is stalking making my throat hurt less? What the fuck? That's not fair. It hurt all week to talk, and I was like, no, you can speak. We permitted thous to speaketh. I do also need my stream manager here. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. After the whole malware thing, it took me so long to set it back up. Which VTuber? Sorry. I'm making free VTubers, so the designs are like those something. The designs are just for the free VTuber setup. So I can do anything. I'm planning to work with the images from Pinterest, specifically this one. I really like this, and I've seen a few designs of OCs I like, where they have like terrarium rib cages. I am strictly making women. Your illness seems to be very considerate of your streaming habits. Yeah, it seems so. I haven't gone to school in like 2 days. I went on Tuesday when I started getting sick because I had a important thing. The void, comrade. Excuse me. I don't think we want to put VTubers in bottles today. I hmm. I have a feeling that's not no not like that. I'm fine. I'm fine. Maybe I should be put in a jar. Jeez, fuck. Okay. Dost thou have tea? No. I already went through my 2 liters for the day. I also drank a bunch of soup. Ugh. I should perchance drink some tea or water. I'm just sick. It's fine. I have to put this on Blue Sky, and then open Stream Manager, and then I can do art. Holy shit! I should have planned this better. This was very spontaneous of me to stream today because I planned not to. Those who follow my Blue Sky, which is now in my description, you might have noticed I fully planned to not stream today. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Designing free VTubers. Good enough. But yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I talk a bunch today. I take some cough syrup before I go to bed. I take some cough syrup when I wake up tomorrow. And I cry myself to sleep somewhere in between. Not really. Maybe. My ears hurt a little, so maybe I cry myself to sleep, but we'll see. Okay. Um, design time. Don't worry, I'm fine. Alright, design time. Because I do like the idea of like a see-through ribcage. Well, this is me with me and designing VTuber ribcages. Make this one have make this one have boobs. I keep forgetting to give them boobs. And that's like the main point of a VTuber. Yeah. So terrarium. I suppose you can just like do that. Then arms. Is my anatomy gonna be correct today? No. I've decided already we're not gonna fucking bother with proper anatomy. You'll probably see me still spending several minutes on it, but it's fine. Then it will be like this in the back. You have like little. You'll have like little trees and shit. It's reminding me of that one cafe from the Genshin event. Not from Hoya Life. No, you know what I meant. So trees. Then you can give her arms. Sure, those are arms. Work if you do one should be like wood or something. The way terrarium has sort of free idea. Sorry. I mean, I might just not give this one a ribcage. Because look, I love ribcages. I have an OC with a ribcage. This is a fucking pain. Let me see if I can find the OC actually. Trigger warning for artistic blood. She only has a ribcage because she like got murdered. So, there she is. Meet Ethia. She has a partial ribcage. Yeah, she's dead. She also has no arms. This is the concept art I did for her. I absolutely love her. She was made for a Tumblr blog, but no one really interacted with it, so I haven't been able to use her. She is based on an image I no longer have of these glowing purple mushrooms. They were most definitely not real mushrooms, but like I love them. Bald ribcage. The ribcage if you do, yeah. Ribcage for the ribcage gods. That's fair. Yeah, I love giving my characters bones. Specifically, this is like her OG sketch where the mushrooms, green ones, growing on her. I scrapped her hair because she reminded me too much of Miku. But yeah, you can see here ribcage already in design, and then her skull and that little mushroom head. And then over time, I did a sketch page with the poses are from 1 minute poser. I do still practice with that, not quite as much. This is a close up with the mushroom head. Still really proud of her skull. And these are mushrooms, radioactive ones. These are two other characters from the Tumblr blog. And here is her full design as it was when I was done with her. Which her skirt slightly see through, you can kind of see through it. I'm so proud of this design still. So this is her skin. Ignore the purple. The purple was more shading, but as you can see, ribcage, broken ribcage specifically. You can see her leg over here, over here. She's Loki gorgeous, which I look like that minus being that part. You know, that's fair. I did purposely make her based around some beauty standards. And I'm so proud of the skirt. The skirt's amazing. Goals. And she doesn't have arms. I took her arms. I could not give her arms. The funny thing is the arms thing wasn't planned. In this one, I forgot to give her arms in the OG sketch. I couldn't make them work. And then in this one, I also did not calculate in her arms. I just gave her fucked up sleeves. So for dynamic stuff, you can see it's just her sleeves. And here is the sketch progress for this one. She went through a lot of concepts and she does kind of look like me at the start. Ignore that. There's no reason I like purple women. But yeah, you can see she did kind of resemble Miku at first, which was awkward. Also, she is based on an older OC of mine. The reason that OC, I can sketch the OC. I never made her on my laptop. Sorry. I don't have that OC on my laptop, but she used to be white. She used to be Russian and white, and she used to be a Genshin OC. She went through such a change for me to make her for this blog. I I don't know what happens. I had 30 minutes and I ended with this. I actually took her ponytails as you saw before. She did not start out like this. I can probably real quickly sketch what she started as. I'm gonna redo this chest by the way, probably. Edit, please. I'm gonna erase this, fuck it. Her OG design was. It reminds me of Kuching because she was a Genshin OC once. Was it's a typical like vtuber hair. So like that, and then she had like ponytails. I don't know why, but she reminds me of Kuching when I started to work on her the first time. And this is pre Tumblr, so like pre redesign. Her lore was Snashnayan princess who ran away to specifically Sumeru. That was kind of all the lore she had. She wanted to like become a scribe, I believe, because then she could record history. And then we got new Genshin lore, and then was like, yeah, she cannot exist. Uh, also, her design was not remotely uh, Snash Nyan. She's not American. She has no rights to wear arms. Yeah, that's I like that. Trying to remember her dress. I know like her skirt was very like this. She was an Electro character with hello, with a cryo skill. That's not where your skirt would go. Used to really love her in like roleplay servers. And then she has like it looks like this. And then there's this part was black, but this part wasn't for some fuck ass reason. And she had like this. I haven't drawn her in so long. I wish I had a skirt. Go get one then. Some fuck ass reason. Trying to remember how the fuck this worked. It was like this, and then she had like a little this. I think it went like that. Then this. There was like I had a really elaborate pattern for her skirt, which did not work. I believe it looked like the Tree of Knowledge. Automod modded me. I undid it, don't worry. And she did not have sleeves, so that's. I could turn this into an actual VTuber, by the way. This is a VTuber design technically. If you have a Genshin OC, it's a VTuber design. That's kind of how it works. Legs, knees go there, knees go there. I have like a bunch of Genshin OCs, but this one I stopped using at some point. Oh, drawing pad disconnected. Skill issue, I have a few. I love when the chat's just oh yeah, I wish I were a woman. How dare you forsake her? I could bring her back. I could draw her properly someday. I should I'm willing to like take some time this week to properly draw all my Genshin OCs. The issue is I'm always really scared because some of them are dual. Why the fuck are you working? Dual elemental users, OC drawing. I could. I have a bunch of OCs I've yet to draw. There we go. This one specifically, me not drawing her sucks ass. It's mostly because I've always kind of feared. Uh, what is the Sumerian? I believe this is like the Sumeru sign, right? She has like a little leaf thingy. Uh, Electro is like this. There we go. Know this much. I know this much Genshin lore, so you know. The problem is the Genshin lore. My problem is the fact that oftentimes they're OP. Like this one, she is the child of the Tsaritsa, who is the uh, evil overlord of Snezhnaya. And she like ran away because she got Electro, which she wasn't allowed to have. because she is the child of the Cryo Queen. What the fuck did I do with your neck? I don't know what's going on there. It's fine. So now that I pretend to understand, she's like Putin's daughter who got the powers of not Russian. that's that's such a fucked up description, but it is the lore technically. Technically speaking, that is the Genshin lore. I that sounds so fucked up. And then she like ran away because she figured out, oh, this is fascism, and she ran away to the country of knowledge to become a scribe. I believe was the word I'm looking for, which is just a fancy way to say someone who records everything, who writes everything down, because she doesn't like the propaganda situation. So she actively tries to get everything written down so the future history will be correct. That's kind of her lore. She's a very old OC of mine. I used to draw her a lot more. The other one I have is an immortal human who got cursed to serve a god. Power of Nutrush. Someone clip me saying that. Some poor guy scrolling YouTube is gonna get that on their short feed. I'll dump that on the YouTube later. Sorry. Yeah, that's technically her lore. So yeah, the other one she has two forms. She's also OP. I liked making Genshin OCs who would be considered too OP, and then they were just like, oh yeah, here's a character who, when they're alone, can do 5 million damage. So maybe I shouldn't be ashamed of the OPOCs anymore. Sorry. What were we designing? Oh yeah, wait. Okay, I remember. We were designing VTubers based on this. One of these drawings on this page, not like the others, dog grabbing the princess chest. The I'm sorry, the dog grabbing the princess's chest. You mean Nyx? Do you mean Nyx and Lucinda? Look, she used this for her this week's stuff, so it's fine. It looked like a chicken nugget. I'm telling her you said that. I'm telling her that. Hey, Genshin character OC not supposed to be OP because there would never be a character named Janet who used to be a farm, but she was out of a job because her town got urbanized too quick for her to change profession. Because there would never be a character named Janet. Yeah, okay. You know what? That's fair. I will say my Genshin mains are both undead, so that's you are correct. I mean, the entire nation of Netland is technically immortal. No, like dog chicken nugget. You're not making your case better, voice. And that's a promising. Yeah, my mains are Kinich and Flint. Flint, I'm very happy. I spent a little more money because I was desperate for his weapon. Uh, and that character's over life was exactly. But yeah, Kinich died when he was 12, got a Denbro vision, came back to life, and then killed everything that threatened him. And Flint killed himself with Fey magic. Well, technically, he went into an eternal slumber with Fey magic, and then some guy died on his grave, and the blood from the dead guy revived him. The Chaos got chicken like the void. Wait, I just raised your name's comrade. It's not. I'm fucking your name up. It's going great with names. I guess when your entire chat is a bunch of hot people, that happens. But okay, let's do character design. I wanted to do something with like the bubbly chest. Technically, you know what? This is technically an undead. Also, wake up if someone died and bled over and asleep me. No, but like you're buried in a cemetery. Also, I'm actually gonna do this like sketch wise, not how I did the first time. Grab this. Sorry. But yeah, no, he like buried himself, built an altar, did some fey magic, went into eternal slumber. What the fuck am I drawing? And then some guy activated the fey magic. Fey magic. Oh yeah, you get robot ears. I like that. That's good for you. No, we're not making you a full droid. That's too far. Sad, pathetic robot girl. Eternal EPs, exactly. EP robot girl time. Then I need her to have shoulders. Wet cat robot girl Yuri vibes. I can give her a girlfriend. I mean, anyone can give her a girlfriend, but I can't draw a character specifically for that purpose. And then chest. She is gonna have boobs. Because I can. And then hips. Look rounded. Onto there. I thought you were saying that the blank was technically, and that I was like, oh, like a ghost? The blank? Yay. Yay, boobs. Exactly. How big? So, like how big? Now I'm keeping her chest moderate. Why is she penis shaped? Leam size? No, I'm not making a second leam. A second leam will not be hitting my art program. There we go. That's better. Because she is gonna be terrarium girl. So there's gonna be like a dirt. And then my drawing tablet disconnects. Back problem. Back problem. Guys. Guys, I know my VTuber is flat. Um, I'm not giving any other girls back problems for her boobs. That, technically speaking, the size she has here could be back problems. As someone with big boobs, you do not want the boob back problems. They will cause back problems the moment you hit the cup. I love it when my drum. Wait, is I just realized I might have closed the Wyatt tab, that's why it's acting weird. Oh, I opened my files. No, it's open. Should be working. Don't know why it's being weird. Oh well. Okay, dirt. Dirt. And then mossy stuff. Which technically like vines and moss should be growing up here. And then you can have like I think I kind of want like organ shapes in here. So lungs definitely have this shape. Her heart would be around here. You'd have your pipes. It's mirrored right now. I'm not fucking with unmirroring it, but like, or I want the forest to be organ shaped. I'll figure out how. Heart in the middle. It's more like over here. My issue is the fact that it's like mirrored and I don't want to turn it off right now. Backbone scoliosis causes big. Exactly. Make the boobs have leaves because straight and the spine could be a straight trunk. I do like that, but also I don't like the idea of drawing bone shaped stuff in here. Like I want her organs this time. I don't want to do more rib cages. She is definitely a little. She's definitely the classic VTuber face. Did not think I would be doing a classic VTuber design ever. It's gonna be better when I don't have it mirrored. So true. What? Okay, I see. That's not her. I don't like her hair. I like it, but I don't. I'm gonna remove it for now. Maybe we do a bald VTuber. That works. I just opened my window shop. Please close. I love having like my Ibis Paint stuff in the bottom because you will on accident press your desk manager or like the starting bar. She is gonna be a little buff because I said she can be. Yippee! Do I give her skin? No, not there. This is definitely how to draw hands. I swear, it's normal how I do it. I thought the skin was wings. I mean, oh, I minimalized the program. Wings so big, you minimalize your drawing program. I could, I'm not going to, probably. Hands are hard to draw. VTuber hands are easy as fuck. This is it. Maybe an extra triangle if the hands are skinny. This is it. On my own VTuber, please. You can see the hands, they're just fucking curled inwards. They're meant to copy my hooves. My hands are made to like copy my hooves because that's how I liked it. But yeah, VTuber hands are easy. 3 wings? Maybe. Let's first give her a body. Technically, I never know how people draw VTuber legs because they never touch. And I'm curvy, so my legs always touch. Ankle. Oh, oh god. Yeah, this is going great. I know how to do anatomy. Hands are overrated? Maybe. I quite like my hands. How big are your legs? Okay, let me just. Biblical angels don't have body and wings most of the time. That's fair. They love her peanut shaped girl. Oh, she can be peanut shaped. That's fine. She just has to be proportioned right. Her legs are fucked. Oh, I did not mean to turn you. I'm so sorry. Zoom centers. Give her the skull. Oh my god. Barty on tilt. Yeah. Terrifying. I mean, they have wings but no body. I know how angels are. Don't worry. I'm gonna slightly adjust this because I need her torso to be bigger, which means bigger boobs. Chat, she's getting bigger boobs. Are we all excited? That's not boobs. That's squares. I need to give her like prop. That's not. I'm failing to draw something I've had for 10 years. It's like hard. There we go. Now I can align her properly. Don't be square it. Who's bigger? They're not much bigger. They're a little bigger. I love y'all. The instant oh she has tits. That's good. Oh no, layer. Do not wrong layer me. I will shrink your boobs if you wrong layer me. Make her skinny. Just fucking no. Now she deserves a little curvature. She's definitely a curvier girl, and then over here we need it like this. I think I might do double glass. So you'll get her to be like this. How does glass get jiggle physics, you might ask? I don't know either. I'm not the one rigging these. Don't provoke her boob privileges. I might. There. There. Leg. I think I'm curving them inward too much. That's my issue. That's better. Thigh gap, maybe? Maybe. You know what? I can just give her a thigh gap. Chat, can your heads fit between these? Is that good enough for y'all? This is very much just a sketch, but I like having a design that kind of works. Ankle. And then this is her heel. Of course, she deserves realistic body standards with no skin. Exactly. She has some skin. I think I'm gonna slightly close the thigh gap. Her legs feel a little off, so. She didn't earn her skin. She gets some skin. I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. She has to go through Spartan training first. What's Spartan training? Yes, we're gonna learn together. Spartan training. Oh, my mouse gets angry whenever I use it. It's kind of glass. If you've been eating my spirits, it has no taste. Damn, skill issue, honestly. Glass does taste pretty nice. It's like making out with your chat. It's really good. Pull-ups, deadlifts, pull-ups, box jumps, floor wipes, kettlebell pull-ups. Oh, it's legit just okay. It's just bodybuilding. Sorry. What kind of glass have we stained? Does that have lead? Lead makes everything better. Honestly, lead makes. Can you stop complaining, mouse, please? That's the mother Sparta. No, Look, okay, Sparta over here is just a football club. Or the death matches over G. Don't worry, the football club still has that. Let me. Oh, chat. If you're clipping my fuck ass sentences, let me know, and I'll also put them over on the YouTube. I need to upload more on YouTube anyway. I'll put my fuck ass sentences over there. I do eat my fair share of poison, but I try to avoid that. Wait, have you actually? I'm concerned now. Have you actually? How are you alive? How? Okay. I mean, a little lad's probably fine. I know Stanley Cups had lead in them and stuff, but like, worst I've seen someone eat is radium. I think I don't remember the actual element. Might have been radium. Might have been something else radioactive. Who ate radium? One of my old classmates. He's still alive. Eli, we had our okay context. Our high school science teacher used to work in radiology, so he has a bunch of permits to work with radioactive materials. Now, one of the chapters in our science class is about radioactivity. Makes sense, right? So teacher goes, okay, let's do a radioactivity practice. He like got one of his old colleagues to help and stuff. And he gave us lead tubes made of lead, real safe, to the class of 32 to do little projects with. We got told, don't hold if you open them up, because we had to open them up for stuff. Do not put your hand above it. Do not look into it. Do not aim it at people. Just hold the lead part. That's all you get to do. So I'm careful. I did look into one because your default reaction when you open something is to look into it. I almost did. My friend pulled me back. Meanwhile, at the other table, I see a guy open it, stick it in his mouth, like the lead tube with radium or whatever radioactive thing it was, into his mouth. Teacher didn't notice. Bunch of kids panicked. He threw it away very quickly so it landed on a fucker's ground. The teacher's just like, well, that's new. No one else in the 3 classes I've had today did that. Aren't very lead pencils usually made of graphite nowadays? Just wondering. Yeah, they are. Oh my gosh. Look, it's a miracle no one in my class ever died at school. I remember, like, it started small first year. We had tables, they were a meter apart. They were in the art room. Our teacher left for 10 minutes, and a guy got on the tables, just started running over them. And, like, he could jump, luckily. He did almost fall twice when he got to the end of the row. He did get in trouble when the teacher came back. I don't have the videos anymore, sadly. But it was really funny back then. And one of our teachers, because we always had history, we had history like right after the break time. Our teacher in history always complained about it, like, I don't ever get to smoke during my break. So she would just give us 15 minutes alone in her class to go smoking. And if it was a Friday, she would just turn on music and dance. If we actually had access to radioactive materials, I probably would be that person. Yeah, but you would do it differently, I think. I don't think I'll live until I'm old. You already are old, technically. Okay, let me think what else we did. Some kid set his hair on fire almost. That's the normal science stuff. That's what happens when you do experiments with fire. We made a teacher during Corona. You know how we had like online classes in Teams and stuff. We recently got a new teacher. He returned from his retirement because the school was running out of business economics teachers. So he got back from his retirement specifically to teach us during Corona. Um, as you might understand, back from retirement is old. With technology at home is not good because we are a class of 30, like 16-year-olds, 14 to 16-year-olds. Took a month before he quit. We we got him kicked out of the classroom on Teams. We muted him. We banned each other from that class. We managed to get his Teams account banned. We don't know how, so he quit. Yeah, I also I got paid to sorry. I got paid by people to get us to skip classes by editing our digital roster. So you know how you usually get like your schedule on paper? We got it on apps at some point, and you could really easily edit them to look like a class wouldn't be going on. And if we didn't feel like taking a test, I would edit those screenshots, make them look like they were from 8 a.m. or something, because the class would be at like 12. And the teacher would just be like, "Oh, why are you all in the cafeteria? You know we have that test, right?" And we'll just be like, "What are you talking about? My schedule says this." I would um I would specifically edit it to be like different people's accounts, different device types as well, because it would look different on iOS, Android, and the tablets we have. So I edited it for each and every device so multiple people could show it. That's actually how I learned to use most of Hyperspace. I don't. In my chemistry class, I'm known as the guy who set stuff on fire, which is not fair because I only set the experiment on fire once. And once I accidentally dissolved it, I managed to melt some copper. I mean, we were allowed to. I don't remember the elemental name, sadly, but we had like test chambers. Our teacher allowed the kids to throw, I think it was magnesium, maybe, into water without like a warning what would happen. Good idea. Explosive material. Class of 15-year-olds, I think. This danger, yeah. Magnesium, yeah, I think it was magnesium. That's the one that explodes on water, right? But yeah, that's just something we were allowed to do. To be fair, we weren't even too bad of a class. Like, our science teacher in our second to last year, sodium does. Oh, then sodium. My bad. I don't remember the elements exactly. A lot of them explode. It was a small little sparkle explosion because we only had a small piece, but it did explode in water. And for explosions, yeah. So okay, we were the perfect class to most teachers. We were actually the favorite class of a lot of our teachers because the other classes were worse. And like we have done some shit. We were there 5 years total. Last year, people still liked us the most. And magnesium also reacts with water, not as fine. Yeah, no, it was quite a violent explosion. Yeah, our class, like one of our teachers, actively got so tired of all the classes before us. And even though we were like her favorite class, if you went against her, she would be like, if these windows could open more, I'm jumping out. She has once tried to actually go through the half open window. Was concerning. We also had like a teacher who got with a student and two teachers who got with each other. Now, I went to high school, there were a very minimal amount of adult students. Typically, you end high school here at 17 or 18. He was not with the last year's students. I had heard rumors about that teacher liking young people from the start of school. Last year he got with someone. My last year there he got with a student. And they found him in the fucking broom closet with the students. Sorry. It was consensual though, so like it's bad. There was a fucking huge age gap. It's wrong, but at least it wasn't like against their will. Usually is that one. Did you test afterwards just was alkaline? It was just like normal tap water. We didn't touch shit. We just got to explode it. Our teacher made a plasma gun at some point and shot it at the ceiling. My science classes were weird. We had to calculate in physics at some point. We had to calculate how fast when a guy who jumped out of the 9/11, the Twin Towers, like a guy jumped out. You saw a video of it, and you had to calculate after how much time he hit terminal velocity. What the heck do you do in your school? Science. I did the science program. The school hired a sex offender against children who had. My school hired a sex offender against children who had went to jail and didn't know until my class had stalked him. I go googled his name once. Jesus. Yeah, no, we had like one teacher. Oh wait, one of our teachers, biology teachers are fucking wild. One turned out to like children. The other one quit at our school because he got a job close to his home. And then the first day of the new school year, when he started working there, we went to a new class. He came back to our school, and we were like, "Oh, hi! It's good to see you again." He was like our, I think the English is homeroom teacher. So we're like, "Oh, yo, sick to see you again. Hi, how are you?" Turns out, um, he caused cancer. He caused it. For context, you have like strong water, so like if you put something in it, it will never really rot. And if that stuff hits the air, it gets kind of dangerous with some cancer stuff in it, stuff that can cause cancer really quickly. He broke a cabinet with all of those jars day one he worked at the new school. And there's like a news article about it. I can find it. I'm not doing so because that would dox me. In which you can just see him standing there. If you dissolve alkaline metal in water, water becomes alkaline. In Germany, we usually dissolve sodium in water to show that the water becomes alkaline. Yeah, no, the teacher just thought it was funny to see it explode. That's kind of it. I fucking loved high school. The weird parts. Ignoring the part where I like got two people to quit school, and ignoring the part where I became willing to throw myself off of the flat Earth, which you can't do that. The Earth's round, so you can't do that. Cancer is just funny for shits and giggles, you know. Cancer is just funny for shits and giggles. Yeah, but yeah, no, I got like, let me think. Primary school got someone to lower two levels for what they were gonna do in high school because I despised her in my last year. Then in high school, I got one person to be stuck behind a year, and I got one person to quit high school altogether. Then in my first time in college, I got a girl to quit because I don't even really remember, but she quit as well because of me, because of a project. So yeah, okay, I don't know what to say either. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I was referring to a guy who caused cancer, not like in general. Okay, you know what? That makes more sense. Cancer can be funny. We're gonna ignore that the one girl I got to stay behind the grade was known as the cancer child. Which, like, cancer here is just a swear word. It's also the illness, but it's also a swear word. She was this cancer girl for multiple reasons. I started to think it may have been potassium. It's more violent than sodium, and sodium has a very dangerous explosion, barely any explosion really. I don't remember. Okay, it's been like 4 years. Sorry. You need to fix your arms. I want her to be a little less buff. Yeah, my high school time was fucking insane. We had someone faking pregnancy as well. No, wait, that's primary actually. That was my last year of primary. Someone was faking a pregnancy at like 12 years old. Question mark? Yeah. Yeah, no, someone was faking being pregnant when she was 12. And she was like, oh yeah, it's from my boyfriend in Morocco. Look, my school time's fucking insane. I'm aware of that at this point. Like, fun fact, we used to go to camp in school. During that camp, we convinced our 66-year-old teacher that we could light a Christmas tree on fire. And we did. You should not trust two classes of 30, so 60 12-year-olds with a fire and a Christmas tree. Sounds like a healthy behavior, yeah. I wonder if your school is weird. My school's boring, or just no knows and things no one really tells you. I know all this stuff just from like normal conversations during break time or during class. I know most of the rumors just because I listen and don't say shit. Like people, it's really chill. I figured out I'm gay like last or second to last year of high school, and I came out during in the dressing room for PE, which like I'm pan specifically. We were in the dressing room. Girls that specific period that I came out had shown their tits, boobs, whatever you want to call them. They had shown them to each other because two of them got piercings. And after that, I came out. That's a wild moment. Everyone was just like, yeah, sure, okay. Like, people were so fucking chill with me, like, most of the time. Sorry. This goes where, yeah. Gay mentioned wild, yeah. Also, I went to what was technically a Christian school, but 80% of the people there were Muslim, and the rest did not have a religion. I think I might have to cover her boobs right away, just a little. I don't want to though. I'll see what I can do. I do like this outfit. Yeah, my school times were fun. I quite liked school. I'm gonna go to my hair folder. Oh wait, actually I do have a hairstyle I quite liked in here that I wanted to combine. Do not cover the boobs, that's a sin. When Go came out during a game of two truths, one lie. No, one of the things she said was just I'm a lesbian, and no one dared assume that was the lie. That's silly. I like that. Uh, welcome to Pinterest board with just hair. This is my Pinterest board for when I'm running out of ideas. But I'm specifically looking for a braided one. I think I saved. Yeah. I want to take some inspiration from this one. Oh, actually, this one though? I do want to give her like the classic VTuber bangs, but gay, yeah. Everyone is gay in my chat Because that's a requirement to fucking stay around. Um, is there any straight people here? No. Everyone in my chat is queer, at least. I don't know if people here identify as straight, but I know most of them are queer. Used to be until 2 months ago, yeah. I, f- I force found Haley, and then we went through, oh, you might be gay. I'm a lesbian, we know. I don't like the hair. This hair upsets me. Like, I want to like keep her ears kind of visible. Sorry. Chats are any of you straight chat? I close something. The hair could be jelly glass. I used to draw that a lot. So like this, right? Like that. I don't hate it. I don't love it. How dare you assume I might be straight? I'm trans in arrow 8. Look, Void, I don't know what you are. Okay? You're kind of just there. I could also just like this is her hair. I need her hair to go like this. Which means you will want a little middle tuft over here. I'm just there, yeah. It's nice to have you around though. You're fun. Maybe I go like that. And then she has little. I'm always a little scared when I'm designing VTubers because I've seen so much drama around like, oh yeah, they look like me. Oh, you're just copying my character. I might actually work on her clothes first. Dorito, thank you. So I do have a idea for clothing. Uh, then little chip here. That's the chip like a little belt loop. And then you will have to get it folded here. Clothing, you shut up. This is funny on stream, says 0 viewers to me, everyone's dead. There's 4 viewers on my end, it says. Is there might be. I don't want to dress this girl too much. Actually, I could just go like this. Then one of those before it continues like that. So, and then this side can just be like literally just that part, and then the in between part gets ripped off. And here they have like the loop also ripped. Does this make sense? No. Do I care? No. And then I do. I need the ability to have this like that. Something for husband that just came out. It's called Graffiti, I think. That was one of the songs. Oh, I haven't really been looking. She's a gardener like Cotsworth. Who the fuck's Cotsworth? Wait. Who's Cotsworth? Cotsworth? I will look into the has-been thing. Oh my god, Chad, the autism. You, you don't know Dosworth? I like this guy. This guy is silly. I could give her a knife. There's a Funko Pop. Oh, it's from Fallout. That explains. I have yet to play any Fallout games. It's silly. I like it. There's a little knife. V is got words. Dutch. Fallout for his voice. Top GS Flinter. I'm not putting voices on right now because I don't feel like fucking with it. We is got words. Okay, so Leaf is asking who it is, and then Void just goes me. You know what? Void, very comrade of you. I might give her boots. She seems like someone who would appreciate some chunky fuck ass boots. Does that make sense? No. I do not care. She should get them to like here. And then she has like really shittily tied them up. Very comrade of us. 6-inch platform for the win. I will say most VTubers I draw end up with heels or platforms or something like that. I do think this part's very empty. Actually, I could go pony. No. I do like her a lot. Maybe just like simple uneven bangs, and then she has like a little hooch. She's a little silly. She has like a leaf hooch. And she just I could give her like a single braid. Just like just give her like one single that's called a rat tail, isn't it? I might make that longer on her final design. She's so pathetic. I want to drown her in wine as a new. Okay. I do really like her. I think. I think her arms need more stuff though. Like this feels really empty compared to the rest. Fucking remember her like that's like actually chat tattoos tattoos for the robot gardening tools. I like that. Tattoos, yeah. I'll make these better once I actually have some garden tools. There's like, would it be engraving? Oh, wait, actually, I have an idea for that. Let me do a test for that, actually. I really like the idea of engravings, actually. Doing this with green, this is not the final color, this is just a test run. Because they wouldn't be lined, and I need to make sure that works. I have a tattoo. What kind of tattoo do you have? And then my tablet disconnects. Velociraptor, it's on my shoulder blade. That's sick. Please pen work. I love dinosaurs with feathers. That's cool. Oh wait, that's not the same bird. I fucked up reading. Oh, also bye Void. Hey, chance real quick. If we're doing engravings, uh, 2, 3, scratch. I can change colors and stuff, don't worry. But if we're doing engravings, which type should I do? Scientifically accurate philosophy, that's... Ooh, that's kind of sick though. Real quick, top or bottom? And no, I'm not asking what you would do with me, I'm asking which one of the pictures. One of the tops looks better? Okay. I guess I'll go with top then. Top, yeah, okay. I'll merge the layers, save that for when I draw her. I'm probably changing up the colors, but you get the idea. There we go. I really like this design. This makes me really happy. Right. So she will have like little tools and stuff. I'm probably just gonna give her like a full garden sleeve. I quite like this. I don't know if we should keep this arm empty. Why aren't you going return? Return? Why doesn't return work? Okay. Weird. Let me exit. Oh, this. For fuck's sake. I hate when this happens. I'm still live, right? Yeah. My laptop's crashing, I think. Or at least my drawing pad is. Or the bottom of my screen's fucked. I don't know what's happening because it's frozen. I'm still here, that's good. Ibis Paint's fucked. I think. Let me connect my mouse. I swear, if something's happening. Nothing's willing to like close. Alt tab. That's weird. For some reason, Ibis Paint's crashing. Can I press it? No. Ibis Paint just forced itself to be stuck on my screen. That's new. The bottom of my screen isn't working. Signs of I have to end stream, probably. Is stream ending? Probably not. Stream's not ending, is it? No. What's happening? Task manager? End task. I'm gonna try ending stream. I'm sorry. It's being weird for some reason.